Look at that. Look in the screen. That's a nice title shot there. Good title right there. Big Small Plane is not too strong enough. Okay, so Avery, what makes America great?
So
here in 2020.
Let me just tell you the problem with America. Okay,
I'll let you go because I like.
Rather than say what makes it great, let me just say what would make it great.
Okay, that's the next. So your answer to the first question is not so great.
This is the problem with America. It's too money driven. Okay, it's all about money. You can have the life you want if you have the money. So it's all money driven. Everybody is trying to make as much money.
Magic wand. I give you all the power forever.
Yeah, the fact of the matter is, all I can do is like, if change coming is, I have to change myself.
I've heard that.
There's a saying that a lot of people don't understand. It's the God honest truth. If I'm in Africa, I'm in France, I'm in Holland, I'm in North Carolina. Everywhere I am, I'm over there. I take myself with me in order to be part of something. You got to bring yourself in at your better.
Bring your A game, like they say. Like bring your A game.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, in your A game.
Bring your best.
Other than that, it's not a whole lot you can do about this world.
But what if I gave you a magic wand?
What is it?
Magic wand. You know, like a magic wand. When you bing, you change something, like a fairy. You know. You know, I mean, some people don't have this.
Some examples. For example, the drug industry. Okay.
The pharmaceutical guy called it.
Okay. That is all what most people care about. What they should care about is human life. Money. More so than money. But unfortunately, they care more about money than human life. And I can give you some examples. For example, the drug industry. Okay.
The pharmaceutical guy called it.
Okay. What they do is they're a business. They're trying to make money. They put money ahead of people's lives. That is
right.
So I'm going to ask you 3 simple questions. Tanisha,
okay, wait. Okay. Now, what for the interview? What do we get in return for the interview?
It's very simple. Yeah, Good RX, you can get a discount.
They charge hundreds of dollars for pills that they only pay a couple of dollars for.
And what that is, if we were sitting here convincing about the problems in America, nobody hears us.
Right.
So you can scream to the top of your fucking lungs. You can protest, do whatever, but nobody listens. Okay. So that's the name of it. So the premise is to get. It's a good question. I'm sorry to put it on you like.
No.
You know, you're a good.
I'm
you're a good figure. You're a good figure. You know, it's a good.
I mean, not only
it's
that.
a good venue.
Not
you
only
know,
that.
you got a little ring going.
Right. I'm intrigued.
So, but I like to go into the question.
They put money ahead of people's lives. That is the problem.
Okay. So what would make it greater?
If they wouldn't do that, if they would have universal, the government, if they impose universal health care for everybody. But you know what the problem is? They'll never do it because they're making too much money right now. The insurance companies, the pharmaceutical companies. Do you know medication in this country costs way more than it should?
So what's the first step to getting health care?
It's not going to happen.
Well, that's not the
so
question.
Don't even bother.
That's not the question.
The first step is getting the government to realize that they should put people's lives ahead of making money.
So what's the first step to getting the government to realize they should put people's lives ahead of profit?
They know that. They're just not going to do it because they get too much backing.
See what I'm asking you, though? I'm asking you what's the step?
Well,
that's you know, because you want to understand the interview process.
The problem is...
That's the step.
The problem is...
Your opinion, just your opinion.
It's not going to happen.
Okay, so it's impossible.
Maybe
so government sat in government complaining. I mean, Gore talked about debating, not complaining, debating. You know what happened? The dust came to Washington. They actually looked out their windows like the end of the world.
Where did the dust come from?
And from the Dust Bowl.
What's the Dust Bowl?
In Oklahoma, all the farmers out there, there was a drought for 3 years, and the soil eroded and it blew up into the air, and it just was the dust.
And
the Dust Bowl. You never heard of the Dust Bowl?
No, the wind carried the dust.
Too much. Oh yeah. So here's the third question, and this has been 4 minutes. What would you do with an all-powerful magic wand, just for America? All-powerful, just your opinion. You can change the world to the way you want, or the way you think it should be.
Again, show concern for people.
Money to help
All right, just a minute. She just said if she gets a job, she's still stuck. So that's not the question, dear. I don't mean to be pushy, but I am. Tell me what you want to do. So you got all those things, right? 3, 4 things.
Well, I would say go.
Go where? You think you can help people here?
Probably.
I mean,
A little bit, yeah. You can help somebody anywhere. I guess.
so what's the first step?
Do something.
Do something. Just think about it for a minute. Okay, I'll give you some things from my perspective. The 5 minutes I've known you. You're an intelligent woman. You're friendly. You're thoughtful. You're a good conversationalist. You've done what you thought, right? I don't know why you don't have kids, whatever. You know, successful marriage, whatever. I don't know. It's not. I just know. Now, whether it's a legal license or not, we don't know. Whether it's insured or not, you have a vehicle. Okay? That's your asset. You're up
I love you. I love you. More of this. More of that would make America great. Right?
So what makes America? Come on, this is not that kind of thing.
People are too greedy. People just want everything for themselves. And if they look to helping other people rather than just themselves, it would make America great. And that's all I have to say.
Well, I have to ask you another question. Because I'm a white man giver. So I'm taking them on back. What would be the first step to the same thing you said for great, basically? People caring about each other. I think that was the answer. I'm paraphrasing, but that was the answer, right? The magic wand would make people care about
this, I don't know.
Right, build a house.
Maybe more
right?
people have to
And
die
then,
before it happens. I don't know.
That's a story all over, man. Yeah, but you know, things like that changes your life quick. And you got to figure out, man, you got to drown or swim. I learned
I bet
to
you that
swim.
shouldn't happen to you again. You'd be a safety officer, get on the job site, you'll come on and do safety things. Hey, this because I always jack everything up, but I make sure I've done dead man. It's like putting your tire under the car.
Right, yeah, I just want to win the lottery and freaking drive around our great country.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
We're
so
gonna
that's what I
listen.
just wanna
Listen,
drive
if you ever
around.
hear about it, if you hit me up,
Okay.
subscribe and all that nonsense.
All right.
We're gonna take a bus this summer.
Okay.
You ever hear the Merry Pranksters?
You're gonna have to have money to help
All right, just a minute. She just said if she gets a job, she's still stuck. So that's not the question, dear. I don't mean to be pushy, but I am.
Hey, no. No what? Okay, so what do you think, Grandma?
Grandma's not answering. Take the camera off.
Oh my God, look at her.
Well, I would say go.
Go where? You think you can help people here?
Probably.
I mean,
A little bit, yeah. You can help somebody anywhere.
Indigo.
I think I just drank river water on my cup. One for my dead turtle homie. That Lydia killed. I forgot about Myrtle.
So 2 girls were lost today. They were very good friends.
We had forgotten about Corona. We're not social distancing.
Hey, the only fucking Corona I want is dark Corona.
Oh, yay! Yay!
Is it gonna hit us or what?
It's so nice out here, y'all.
I got to get back to my friend. And y'all be careful.
Right.
So
So
you're gonna
you're
check
asking me
it
3
okay,
questions.
so what makes America great?
When Americans decide to be and want to be greater.
Well,
But that's
see,
a
okay,
conscious
wait a minute.
decision.
You're hitting the second question, actually. What makes it great today? And if it's not great, say so.
The fact that I woke up this morning and headed out on my way and knew that I wanted to set out and be greater.
Okay, the second question is what would make America greater?
What would make
See,
American greater?
so you- so
greater
you're thinking about
Americans. Americans that would want to make
I'm
America.
gonna get out of here, bud. Just like I said, hit me up, man. I work 9 to 4 Wednesday I can definitely do it. I got a little building up behind the house we can do it in.
All right.
Pull the muffler off, do whatever we need to, but...
Because anybody
make
can
a conscious decision.
And make conscious decisions to be better than you were the day before, than you were yesterday.
It's kind of the purpose of life.
Right.
And I'm gonna.
And everybody has one.
See, we've been. It's a minute and 45 seconds. It's a good question. So I'm gonna ask you the fun question. Everybody likes this one. What would you do with an all-powerful magic wand? Just
so they got the way that we started off.
You mean 1776 or before?
Before that.
How much before? How much before?
About 700 years.
Oh, I like you, man.
Well, I'd go back to where.
What's your last name?
Cruz Alton.
Alton?
Yeah, look me up on Facebook, Cruz Alton.
Bruce?
Cruz, C-R-U-C.
All right, man. Look us up. Peace of Mind Enterprises.
Yes, sir.
Hey, be safe. Thanks for the answer. America first, like you said, take care of oneself, and that's
correct.
And then family, community. Look how thoughtful she is. What would you do with an all-powerful magic wand just for our beautiful country, America, that needs some work?
If we needed work,
I'll specify a little more. To make America utopia. This is not what I grew up with for. This is not what I thought would be America.
You know what I would do?
Yes, ma'am.
Pay it forward in love.
Okay. That's the process. But what would America be pictured like? Like I always said, I grew up with Star Trek. So there was unity. It was one of the shows that highlighted most black people in the
harmony.
In the history.
Harmony. America needs more harmony.
Okay.
Americans need to be
so
more
patriotic.
Patriotic.
And not accepting the bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. All of that. Patriotism. And no humility before you know who.
So I take the magic wand back, and I make. I'm just sending this. This is really going to scale. What's the first step to getting the money to have education?
People care enough about other people. So I think that
whatever.
It's
not in this card. Talk about.
Yeah, exactly. So I think if
like an airplane where the cloud is
amongst children,
you know, we get up to somewhere on that hill, stop it for the hill. It's gonna get pretty. Oh my God! There's a plane. How do we get harmony? Did you see it? It's a harmony.
Okay. Yeah.
We could find another one. Be 3 H's. Honesty, harmony, and humility. How about that?
Yeah, the 3 H's, not the 3 R's.
I just made that shit up. Right?
But relax, relate, and release, and then do the 3 H's.
Okay, so what? But see, here's the thing. When you have a conversation, I mean, you're just so thoughtful. And we chilled for a minute, and you know, whatever. And it's a great thing about smoking. Anyway, so what's the first step to harmony and humility?
For one, to love oneself, God first, then oneself. Because you have to be a whole with yourself. You have to be a unity with you. You have to stand for something because you'll fall for anything. So at the end of the day, you have to be a whole woman, you have to be a whole man to understand the whole entirety of what makes America greater.
So what's the first step to that?
Pretty much loving
love yourself. That might be far enough to go.
Loving what America was supposed to be about.
The idea of America?
The ideal of America. The iconic idea of America.
Okay, for Silent American Scream, I have a question. And my question is, if you could do anything to make America greater at this point, what would you do in general?
Make America greater, keep more people employed by repairing the infrastructure of our nations, the roads, the ports, the railways, and
peace, love, and weed.
Make sure that there was a constant flow of cash to infuse the economy and make it better.
Great. All right, second question.
Hi guys.
And that's
happy sunset.
We were going to live in the